what we do here is go back.
Hello then, and welcome to the official Zandvoort Grand Prix, where this will be the first official test race of the WSRL season. As we can see here, Eduardo coming out of the pits. Let's make it so you guys can actually hear. Here we are then in the practice session. Let's get an onboard here of Eduardo. As you can see, following right behind Doe, the two are going to be once teammates, but now it seems possibly rivals for the upcoming WSRL season. So it is quite exciting to see, as we are going to see Doe just completely go off the track. Not too sure what's happened to him there, but not too... What is this? Oh, sorry about that. Alright, let's get starting then. So this is practice 1 for the Zandvoort test race. As you can see, here we are now watching developer Doe, the Scottish man, possibly not the only Scottish man for the season, as we are going to see a couple of entries from possibly Scotsman and almost definitely Daniel, as he is currently in the pits, as you can see there, lined up behind all the other cars. Let's see here though, Daniel now coming out of the pits. The two Scottish people currently on the track, as you can see, JSK is in front. Very, very cool to see. As you can see, the liveries have all been set up. I'm not sure if they were assigned to each car. It doesn't seem like they were, but that should hopefully be fixed sometime soon. Here we go then. Oh my goodness. JSK has just had a violent spin and he has gone back to the pits. Very understandable. That was an extremely violent spin. Let's go to Ventura though, the current practice leader. Fastest lap of the practice session so far, 1:12.4. It seems to be he is on the C2s. If none of you knew, the tyre compounds are going to be C3, C2, C1 due to the tyre temperatures you can gain on this circuit is quite incredible, really. You can just gain so much tyre temperature, and we are going to see Eduardo, surprisingly enough, set a 1:12.5, only 1/10 behind Ventura. So only 10 minutes into this practice and we're already seeing a lot happening. Let's see Eduardo here then. He is currently on the C3s. Ventura has set his lap on the C2s. So unless Eduardo isn't really pushing that much, it seems Ventura does have a lot more pace than him currently. Let's see here. Doe now, as he's coming round into the long right-hander and then the left hairpin. You can see him just cruising around there. The livery has apparently not been submitted yet, so the livery, is yet to be, I believe, shown to the WSRL public. Although, if you do wish to see the livery submissions, please head to our Discord and you will be able to find them all there. As we're going to see fastest lap from Eduardo. Absolutely stonking then for Eduardo, the flying Polishman. Fastest lap of the race. The practice. Only just 10 minutes and it's already all popping off, it seems. Let's see though, let's spectate someone we haven't yet. Here is Gold, lagging a bit. Oh, losing, it seems, the rear a bit and just catching the grass almost. He does seem to have some internet problems, so that could possibly alter his possibility to catch a good lap time. Let's see though, we only have 5 people out right now as far as I am concerned, and we have quite a few people that are in the pits. Let's go on to D1 here though. Very nice livery, I must say. it seems like everyone has done their part for the deliveries. And we're going to see fastest lap from Eduardo, a 1:12.1. It doesn't seem like he improved that much, but it definitely is an improvement. As we're going to see him, just stop here. Never mind, he is just spinning around right now. As you can see, he's put out the social medias. You can see the one and only Jacob on the right there, and supporting his home country then at the Dutch Grand Prix. Let's see though. Eduardo now still on the C3s. He is stopping though, not too sure if that's letting somebody past or not. Or he could just be going for a lap, but it doesn't seem like he will. I'm not too sure who that was just absolutely flying past. It was a blue car. It definitely was not JS. Oh! We have just caught a spin in time. As you can see, he goes back to pits there. Not too sure how that's happened for Daniel, but unfortunately, he did spin. Gold! Fastest lap! Nobody would have expected that with a 1:11.6. Absolutely stonking then for gold. I'll be honest, I could not have seen that coming in 100 years, to be honest. Absolutely world class. I wish I was at least able there to spectate it for you guys, as we're going to see someone pass gold right now. It is Daniel. Let's go on to Daniel then. As you can see, he is in the Peugeot. I'm not sure if he is actually in the Peugeot as he spins. Well, not... And he does get some contact on the barrier. That could mean some damage, unfortunately, for his car. But you can see that he just caught the curb going in the, exit slash entry. I guess you could say the apex. And almost just completely lost it. But luckily he didn't. He managed to keep it all under control. But he did get some contact with the barrier, so that could mean some damage for the front wing, but who knows. As we're going to see Daniel here, he will be going for what I presume is going to be his hot lap. Let's see here then, and he spins. Oh my goodness, he has somehow managed to make his way into... Oh my goodness. How on earth has that happened for Daniel? Hopefully the man is alright, because that was a hefty one indeed. That was definitely a big crash. Let's hope he's alright. Let's go to gold then. The current pole sitter for practice then. Very surprising to see a P1 from the man. Very good day. Very good day though for gold. As he... Whoa! It seems to be there's some lag going on for gold, or possibly the server. Not too sure what happened there, but you can see it seemed like he almost caught the grass and went for a spin. As we see Eduardo, I think he's going onto his hot lap. As you can see here, going around this corner. Oh, dearie me. The one's flying Polishman, but now in the wall Polishman. As you can see, he's lagging a bit and he's just head back to the pits. Ventura still on the C2s, it seems. He was once P1 in practice, but shortly after Eduardo, it seemed almost thrashed his lap with it being faster than 2/10. You can see the automatic SC call for gold gone. Oh yes, that is another thing. Let's quickly put you on the short intermission, and then you'll be able to see the you will be able to see the safety cars. So we will be back with you shortly. Alright, well, I am luckily back, and we will now have the display of safety cars. So you will be able to see what is going on the track, and you will be able to see when a safety car is called. So thank you for the wait, as we're going to see Ventura here now. Let's see how he is doing. I believe he is on another hot lap, still on the C2s. Fairly old C2s now, as far as I'm concerned. He might have boxed, but I'm not too sure. Let's update you on the standings, though. Ventura... Oh! Before we do, it seemed Ventura has gone back to pits. So let's see, though, which has set a lap 1.8 seconds behind the pace. So let's see if he can improve with his lap. Hopefully he does, as some could say that he could be the predicted world champion of this season. You can hear the rumours spreading across whether it could be whether it could be oh, we are going to see fastest lap though from Gold, a 1:11.0, and it seems the server has shut down. Great. We will be back with you shortly. Hopefully back to the practice session. So if you could bear with me, and we will get back to you as soon as possible. Alright, we are finally back and the server is gonna be back up. So here we are then, finally back for the Zandvoort practice. Let's get the audio up so you can actually hear the cars, which I presume would be a bit nicer for you guys. Here you can see then quite a few drivers actually coming out all of a sudden. So let's see who we have right now. Not too sure if these two are on laps, but it doesn't seem they are. It seems they are both going to be on their out laps. Let's see, though, who will be putting in the fastest lap. Gold does currently have the fastest lap with a 1:11.5. So we are soon going to do an audio FX lap for Gold, the current pole sitter in practice. So make sure to turn the audio up, as this will be a sound effect. Oh no, we won't. That is absolutely shambolic from Gold. How could he? How could he do that to me? He embarrassed me. How on earth could one do that to me? I'm ashamed. I'm absolutely ashamed. Right then, let's see JS, who was in front. It seems like he is going to be on his out lap though. Let's see then, as we're going to see JS coming around through these corners. He should be going a lot faster through these corners. This is, I'd say, a 7th corner gear, but it seems he is just taking it nice and slow. After all, he might not be going on a hot lap. It could just be testing the limits and just almost testing the surface. As we can see, it seems someone is on an illegal tyre compound, but they are in the pits. So I think they will need to be changing that soon. That will be D1, who is on the illegal compound. He's on the C4s. So he will need to be changing that soon. He is on the C3s now. Let's see though, as we're going to see Gold hopefully he's going to be doing his hot lap now. So this will be an audio FX lap. Make sure to turn the audio up and get ready for the lap. And we are going to see a restart. It is qualifying now. I'm not too sure what happened there, but it seems it is qualifying. So we are going to want to quickly... oh my goodness, they didn't give me enough time to really notify me about that, but okay. Let's see though, we are seeing some really weird stuff going on in the pits there. No clue what is going on. Very, very interesting to see. But qualifying will be starting in a second, hopefully. So we're going to take audio FX off. You can see from our chat at Epic Dusk there. I couldn't agree more. Here we go then. Green flag, which is basically an affirmative for everyone to start heading out the pits, as we're going to see Daniel does cross the double lines. Oh my goodness! Arden just going out the pits and instantly spins. Not too sure if someone tapped him there, but from what we saw, looked like a bit of a driving mistake, as we're going to see Doe there. We finally have delivery for HTML then. It seems almost everyone has started to head out the pits, and we're going to see, oh my goodness, Arden. Arden has unfortunately spun. It's not looking too bright for Arden, but let's go on to Doe then. He hasn't set a lap in practice, but will he set a good lap going into qualifying 1? Let's see then, we are going to have quite a few people in front. He's just letting everyone go back, and there we have a notification from the race director saying no teleporting back to pits, or it will be a disqualification for the offender. As we're going to see Doe here getting ready to put on the best lap possible. As you can see, he's causing a bit of a train behind, but he's just trying to get the tyres warm, and as he's going round the last corner now and going to be starting his lap, taking the nice inside line, hugging the apex nice and tightly, going into the first corner here of the Zandvoort Grand Prix. You can see him going round now. There is someone in front, so that he could possibly be using the person in front as a train. Hopefully the person in front, which I believe is D1, yes, as you can see him flying past there. Hopefully D1 will not cause too much of a block there for Doe, as it could possibly be ruining his lap. Not too sure how much fuel Doe has, so D1 could possibly ruin his 1 lap, as we're going to see D1 let him pass. So we see Doe here coming round the right-hander, then a long left-hander, almost a hairpin, but not too sharp, so you're able to carry quite some speed through. Believe there is some DRS on the straight here. We're going to see fastest lap from Eduardo, 1:11.4, and then we're going to see another fastest lap from Gold, 1:11 flat, very fast from him. But we're going to see Doe here. He is going to be coming around the final corner. We're going to see, I think it is, I'm not too sure who it is in front, but he's going to be trying to get a train off him. And Doe, fastest lap, and he has stuck it in the 1:10s. He has definitely not disappointed anyone's expectations there, as he sets fastest lap of the first qualifying session of the Zandvoort Grand Prix. Absolutely stonking then for him. But let's see where the current teammate is. He is going to be in the pits, unfortunately. Not too sure why he's still in there, but let's see the grid for now. We are going to have Ventura in third. Oh my goodness, what is going on there? What on earth? Let's see Daniel here though. Apparently a green flag was called. Not sure if there was ever a yellow flag or a red flag, or any flag for that matter. but it looks like he is going to be starting his lap. So if he doesn't crash or go into the pits, like it has happened to the past 3 people, we are going to be doing a sound FX lap. Make sure to turn your audio up so you're able to hear the cars nice and loud, as we're going to turn up the audio for you, and enjoy. Let's see then what this lap time is going to be. Where is this going to put Daniel? It's going to put him still in P7, unfortunately, 3.7 seconds behind the pace. But we are seeing people that are 5+ seconds behind the place. Let's go to someone else then, as we're going to see Doze coming into the pits. Qualifying 1, it seems it's going to be shortly completed, as we're going to see Ventura here coming round the final couple of corners. Let's turn the audio down so you can actually hear me. Don't want it too loud. There we go. Let's see though, Ventura. He could be starting a hot lap here. It is, or he was on a hot lap, but if it was a hot lap, there is unfortunately no improvement. Gold is 0.085 seconds behind Doe. I am not too sure when that has happened, but I'm sorry for missing that out, as we're going to see somebody is on the gravel, but we're going to keep spectating the lap anyway of Ventura. Ventura now, there is quite a bit of traffic ahead. Oh my goodness, Gold possibly ruining his lap there. Jesus. You could see, it seems like he had just lost control. We're going to see Doe and Lanor are both in the way. Oh no. Ventura's lap has been absolutely ruined by the 2 drivers. It seems it was Lanor and Doe. They almost, it looked like it was a blockade, to be perfectly honest with you. As we're going to see Eduardo's on the side there. He is currently P4. We're watching Doe now. It looks like he could be going for his last hot lap. As you can see, oh no, that is not what you want. Oh jeez, Doe has spun it, going onto his hot. Oh my god. And we have seen what is going on. We have just seen Eduardo to be kicked from the race. Let's see who that was. It seemed it was Lanor. Just went absolutely zooming past Doe. It seemed Doe was just causing obstruction on the track. It didn't seem like Lanor had too much time to react, but it seems like Lanor is fine and not too much damage was caused. Hopefully not too much damage, as we have seen quite a few yellow flags, to be completely honest with you. Let's spectate someone else now. JS, which is currently P6. He is currently roughly in the midfield. Almost out of it though, unfortunately for JS. But he is still in front of Daniel. JS, I'm not too sure what team he is running. I believe it is Alpine, or he is driving for someone else. I believe he is actually driving for Daniel now. So it's quite interesting to see the 2 come together after JS was going to be almost the rival team. So it's interesting to see, as they are quite close together, so this could be a good battle between the two, but team orders could come into play, but who knows. As we see Daniel now, let's watch Daniel. I believe he is on his hot lap, just started it. See him going round the hard left, very unique corner throughout the whole F1 calendar. You don't see that very often. It's quite a hard bank left, and quite a hard left as well, and it's quite unique to see ever since the Zandvoort track came to the calendar. And there we are, overtime. So that, as far as I'm concerned, that means qualifying is over, but the people still on laps do have their laps left to finish. Daniel could be on an improvement here, not too sure though. Let's see if he does get an improvement or not. Let's see here, Daniel does improve. It is not too sure what that lap time was. I'm not sure why the lap times aren't showing, but that does put him in P7, which is absolutely brilliant for Daniel. So as far as I am concerned, let's quickly just go through the field to see if anyone is on their lap. Doesn't seem Gold is, but Ventura might be, but they are not. Let's just quickly do this. Alright then, I believe this is qualifying 2. I'm not sure how many qualifyings there are going to be, as let's quickly get my AC remote back up so you are able to actually see the different people. As you can see, the whole pit lane there and the Evora GTs are all lined up for the spectators. Let's quickly have a rundown of the grid though. Doe, P1, putting it into the 110s. It seemed he was the only person to actually put it in the 110s. And we're already onto the race. I was not informed of this, but it seems that they are already on the race. Very exciting stuff to see, or not. What on earth is going on here then? Are we in qualifying? Or not? Oh, hang on. I'll be honest, I couldn't be more confused right now, as we are going to see the onboard of Doe. It doesn't seem like they're moving, so it could be qualifying or it could be not. I've not been actually informed, so let's go back to Doe then. I don't want to see my... Oh, it seems it is going to be qualifying. So let's see. Unless they are doing another qualifying or a restart for the qualifying. Not too sure, to be perfectly honest with you, what is going on. As we see people now exiting the pits. Let's see then who is first. Let's go on to Eduardo's POV then. Let's go into the first time ever for WSRL. Go on to the helmet cam. Let's see if we can get it here. There we go. The helmet cam here, you can see the driver's POV. And you can see as he goes into the right-hander here, fairly fast corner. As you can see, he went down to 6th and then just went back up to 7th. So, to be perfectly honest with you, I'm not sure if this is qualifying 2 or a restart of the qualifying. So I believe this is going to be qualifying 2. So let's see here. Eduardo will be starting his lap now. He has managed to set quite some fast laps. As far as I'm concerned, he was 4th last time round, but he is going to be starting his lap now. As you can see, the out lap he set. And here he goes then. You can see, oh, JS was kicked, not too sure why that was, but let's put the focus on Eduardo for now. Eduardo going around the hard left with the quite hard of a banking. You can see him here zooming through sector 1, almost entering soon entering sector 2. Here he goes then, right on the right-hander, now the long left-hander, carrying quite some speed through, getting a good exit. I believe there is DRS here, so he's going to be wanting to grab the DRS into the sharp right and then sharp left. You do not want to catch the curb on the inside, otherwise it will make you spin or possibly lose control of the car as he goes round the right-hander. He touches the gravel bit. That could take some time off his lap, but he's kept it in. Keeps a close line to the inside. Let's see what time he's going to set. Oh my goodness. That is going to be a 1:11.6. What have I just seen? Very good lap. And Doe! My goodness. We can see a 1:10.7 there coming from Doe. As we can see, we're going to have a formation lap apparently then for the race. So we will actually have some time to get all the stuff ready for the race. So let's see. Doe, he has set the fastest lap of this qualifying. 1:10.7, improved 2 tenths from his last lap. As you can see, him passing Daniel there. As you can see, the information, race will have formation lap, starting lights will be shown on your screen. So it seems like the actual start will be brought with OSRW. So it seems like there will be a formation lap then. That's quite interesting. As you can see here, him crossing the line. Unfortunately the leaderboard on the left is a bit glitched. I can try and fix that, but I can keep you updated on the current grid. We're gonna have Doe in P1, Eduardo in P2, Ventura in P3, Lanor in P4, Arden in P5, we're going to have Daniel in P6, Spuds in P7, and that will roughly close up the grid. I'm not too sure if everyone here has set a time yet. It seems Spuds and Gold is yet to set a time. JS and D1 as well. Quite hard to keep track of them all, but let's see here. Going on to the car camera now of Doe. Let's actually spectate someone else. We're going to see Ventura here now. Going around these couple of corners. You can see very nice livery, I will say indeed. Running with AFE this season. After recently running with, I believe it was Uprise. And that previously being Aston Martin, so they did actually rebrand from Aston Martin to Uprise, but Ventura is now with AFE, and we're going to see a yellow flag. Not too sure what's going on there. Let's see though. Daniel. Oh my goodness, we have seen a spin. We have seen a spin. So, we have just seen Daniel, unfortunately, spin. Not too sure why, but he has spun. We were just there in time to catch it, and he did teleport back to the pits. It seemed like he could have possibly caught the grass. Daniel is currently still P7. If you will give me a second. Let's watch Eduardo then. 2 minutes left of the qualifying. Not sure why it says practice, but it is qualifying. Let's see him go around the final corner here. Eduardo. It seems like he's starting his hot lap now. He does have somebody in front. That somebody will be Arden. Going around the first corner here of the Zandvoort Grand Prix. Let's go onto his onboard here. Around the second corner, left, and then a sharp right, and then a sharp left. Oh my goodness, he's going a bit wide. Arden is going to be a bit in front, so there could be some holding up from Arden. So Eduardo has to try. Oh my goodness, what has happened there? It seems he has just caught the grass, and he's now in the gravel. It seemed the two of Eduardo and Arden, it seems they've both ruined each other's laps. We do have a couple of people left to do their lap. Eduardo, for some reason, backwards. Let's see Ventura, though. It seems like he could be on his qualifying lap right now. So we're going to see a kick. Arden voting in progress. I'm presuming that is by Eduardo. It didn't seem like Arden actually did too much, so let's see here. Ventura, this could be his warm-up lap or his hot lap, so let's see him coming around the final corner here as we're seeing somebody enter the pits. Not too sure who that is. Oh, it was a hot lap. He has improved. He has put himself into P3 in front of Gold. No. He was... Oh, no. My mistake. It seems like the leaderboard has updated now. So we're going to see Gold. Gold is P2. I have somehow missed that. Absolutely stonking from Gold. I'll be honest, I could not have expected this. Very, very good from Gold. And I'm not too sure what is going on here then. Let's see the pit lane. As I'm getting questions to go set a lap. I mean, man, I'm in an Evora GT, so... Or whatever it is, I'm not too sure. I'm not sure I could keep up with the F1 drivers here. As it seems, this is going to be the third qualifying. Could this be the first time we actually see a third qualifying? As we are going to see someone do donuts in the pits. I'm not too sure who that is. That could be Ventura. No, it won't be. Oh my goodness, what are we seeing there? Let's try and find out who this is. It's D1, of course it is. And here we go then. Qualifying has now started. Gold, who put himself, I presume, in a Q3 position, is now going to be leading the pack going out into the third qualifying. I'm not too sure how many people are going to be in third qualifying. It seems 4 for now, as you could just see over the barrier somebody entering the pits, and we're going to remove this because he wants to see that, right? And let's see, who were we spectating? We were not spectating Doe, we were spectating Gold. So here we can see Gold then. See him trying to get the tyre temps in and getting ready to start his laps. So we can see all the cars behind. It seems we have a line of Gold, Ventura and Doe. I'm not too sure if Eduardo has made his way into the qualifying. Let's double check. It seems he has, so there is going to be only 4 people in qualifying 3. So let's see, Gold then, as he's going to be starting his qualifying lap. You can see, I'm fairly sure it is Doe fairly close behind as he's going to start going around the first corner of the Zandvoort Grand Prix. As you can see Doe in the background there going through the 4th corner now after the sharp left-right and the hard banking. As you can see, you've got to be very careful going through here. It's quite narrow and there is grass on either side to just catch you off guard and spin you out. As you can see, he has gone onto the grass there. Let's see Doe then, as Gold could be blocking his lap, but it doesn't seem like he will be. As we can see, Doe here is now leading the pack for... Oh my goodness. It seemed he almost drifted into that corner. He got the rear right on the grass, and he almost drifted going into the corner. Manages to hold it. He could salvage his hot lap here right now. So let's see where he is going to put himself in qualifying 3. As you can see here, coming round the last corner, you can see the DRS board grabbing the DRS. Let's see him cross the line. What lap time is this going to be? It is going to be a 1:11.4. We can definitely see better from that. And then we see Eduardo and Ventura setting very close lap times. Both of them putting it in the 1:10.9 region. Very impressive from the two. As we see Doe is 5/10 behind the pace. Are we going to see an improvement from him sometime soon? But let's see Gold now. It seems like he is in the pits. So we only have 3 people out on track right now for the 3rd session of qualifying. As you can see, him actually coming out the pits now. So we will have 4 people. Let's see Ventura and Doe here. So it seems like the two are going to be doing their slow down lap or cool down lap. Not too sure if Eduardo's on a lap here. Doesn't really seem like it, to be perfectly honest. It just seems like he's cruising a little bit. As we are going to see a kick Arden voting in progress. Not too sure why, but hopefully we don't see any people getting disconnected from the race. That'd be quite unfortunate. As we can see, Gold is only set at 2:23. It seems Eduardo is going to be starting his lap now. Going around the final corner, grabbing the DRS. And just going into the pits. No. Oh my goodness! We have just seen someone die. We have literally seen... What the hell? What have I just seen? We have seen Eduardo just launch into the air. Entering the pits. Not too sure why he's done that, to be perfectly honest with you. But let's spectate Doe's lap here. Oh! It seemed... Oh my goodness, that is definitely going to cause some damage to the car. You could just see him. Oh, he has gone back to pits. Oh no. That means he will not be able to exit the pits again. That means his qualifying is over. That is Doe's qualifying over. We only have 1 man out on track, so let's be spectating him. I'm fairly sure he is on his hot lap right now. You can see him coming into the notorious long left-hander, trying to carry as much speed as possible. And you've got to get a good exit. We're going to come into a fairly tricky section right now. Hard right-hander, make sure to not hit the sausage curb. Grab the inside line, but make sure to not touch the curb, as that could possibly ruin your lap. See him coming round the right-hander, now a really long right-hander compared to the last, grabbing the DRS, keeping the inside line. He's going to be crossing the line. What is this lap time going to be? It's going to be the fastest lap of the session. We are going to see a 1:10.8 from Gold, as we're going to see a kick Gold voting in progress, I presume, out of disbelief. As you can see, Gold has put it in the 110.8. This seems like this will actually be the lineup for the race. As we can see now, the race is actually going to be starting very soon. So let's put the track preview on in a second, so you guys so you guys can watch the track preview and get ready for the race, as it will be starting soon. Right then, we are back now, as they are all setting their formation lap. Oh my goodness, we are going to see some contact. Someone is on the ground. What the hell? So as you can see now, they're all getting ready to line up on the grid. Seems there is going to be a change, actually, for how the lights will go out. It seems like it will be said in chat, because unfortunately they are going to be doing... not unfortunately, fortunately they are doing a formation lap, but the unfortunate thing is the lights will not be as proper as usual. Let's see them then. They're all getting ready to line up on the grid, just getting the last couple of attempts in the tyre. Interesting to see, we have a couple of people on the C2s and C3s, so let's count it down. Eduardo on the C3s, Gold is going to be on the C2s, Ventura is going to be on the C3s, Doe on the C3s, JS on the C2s, D1 on the C2s, Arden on the C3s, Daniel on the C2s, Jog on the C3s, Lando on the C3s, and Spud will be on the C3s. Here we go then. All getting ready in their supposed track position then. Make sure to look on the right. I will be pointing to it here. There will be the lights will be counted down in here. It will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a green flag will be called. So this could be the new normal way that it will all be working. There could be formation laps. It could be normal for oh my god, I actually cannot speak. For formation laps to start, as you can see, is going to be 5 red lights, and it's lights out, and away we go. Eduardo going down the inside, as you can see him going down the inside here. It seems Gold has to take the outside line, going a little bit too wide. Eduardo making his way into P1. Let's see Ventura here, as we can see the 3 battling it out. As we see Eduardo grabbing just an amazing start for McLaren then, as we're going to see Ventura's close behind, and there is already a safety car on track. I'm not sure if it is or if it isn't, but it seems like it will actually be a safety car. What the hell has just happened? Absolutely brilliant start though, as I said, for Eduardo. You could see him just grab his place into P1. I'm not too sure if Gold was pressured to go around the outside or it was a driver mistake, but all I know was that Gold will definitely not be too happy with that. Let's see, Ventura though. Doe is going to be in P4, keeping his supposed grid position. Lanor, I'm fairly sure he was last actually, so it seems like it was a good start for him. Not too sure when safety car is coming in, but it doesn't seem like it will be this lap, as we're watching Eduardo here getting ready. Not getting ready, getting the tyre temps in, going around the last corner. As you can see, someone is pitting. Not too sure who that someone is. It seems like it was either JS or Daniel. It could be, as we are going to see, Daniel is actually in the pits. And Ventura and Jog. We haven't actually seen from Jog, surprisingly enough, as we watch Eduardo here. It seems like the safety car is out, so we do actually have a safety car, to my surprise. So let's just see though. Very cool looking safety car, if I do say so myself. This could be the normal, it couldn't be. Oh my goodness. Have we just seen? Was there any damage there? Let's check in the chat. It doesn't seem like there was. It just seemed like Gold was forced off the track a little. Doe has made his way into P3 because of I believe it was Ventura boxing. So as far as I'm concerned, Doe has made his way into P3. So let's just hope it stays that way for him then. It seems safety car will pit this lap, as you can see there. Let's watch Eduardo then. Let's actually see the safety car driver. As you can see him just taking it nice and slowly. I'm just bringing it through the course. Eduardo is going to have to let the safety car go. As you can see him here slowing down. This is essentially going to be another race restart after the race actually not starting too long ago. Let's move this chat then a little bit so it is not in the way. Alright then. It seems like they are almost all ready to go. Green flag, but leader controls the pace, and it seems like Eduardo has gone. This is going to be the race restart. Gold, still in P2. It seems everyone has kept their current positions. Everyone just keeping behind each other. As we can see, everyone going round the corner nice and smoothly. It doesn't seem like there are any yellow flags yet, or safety cars. As we see Eduardo going a little bit wide. Gold could be looking down the inside, but no, Gold wasn't able to make the most of it, as Eduardo gets the best exit possible for the corner, meaning he gets a very good exit going into here, going into this corner now. Let's see the onboard then for Gold. You can see him just slowly trailing behind Eduardo. It's almost a 1 second gap now. Very, very interesting to see as we see Eduardo. Just seems like he's almost storming away. Let's see Doe behind though. It seems like he is catching on Gold in front. Gold might have the qualifying pace, but does he have the race pace? To be fair to him though, he is on the C2s, and the two people that are currently sandwiching him are on the C3, so that could be the problem, as Doe is taking some gravel with him going into the final corner. Definitely not what he wants to see. So let's see, fastest lap then from Eduardo, 1:13.1. Not as fast as we've seen from the qualifying laps, but it seems everyone is fairly chilled out. I haven't seen actually any overtakes, I believe, on the leaderboard. So it seems everyone has kept their positions. Lanor is P4. As far as I'm concerned, he was actually last at 1 point, so it seems he's done very, very well for himself. You can see them coming around the right-hander then. Now the left-hander. Still not seeing too many overtakes. As we see, Doe is gaining a little bit of time to Gold in front. It is now 3/10. So we could see a possible overtake here. Now only 2/10. I believe DRS is enabled, as you can see the notification popping up there. So Doe will be grabbing the DRS from Gold. As you can see him going round the outside of Gold. Will he make the move stick? Fastest lap from Doe at 112.4. And there's a spin! We have seen some contact there for Doe. There is going to be some front wing damage for him, and definitely for Gold, and possibly some rear wing damage as well for Gold. As you can see, Gold, not too sure what happened there, but we could definitely see Doe making contact with Gold there. I'm not too sure if Gold was pressured and that was a driver mistake, or there was some contact with Doe. But all I know is that, oh, we've seen an overtake from Lanor as well. Lanor into a podium position. I mean, I could be completely wrong here, but I thought he was last, and he has made his way into P3, which is exactly what you want to see from a returning All-Star. Gold almost making contact with the car in front, so we currently have Doe in P2. He is 2 seconds behind, but will he gain the time back? Not too sure, but he's going to try his best, or he could be playing the long game. Maybe hope Eduardo makes a mistake or two. So we're going to see Gold grabs the DRS, going round the outside, exactly what Doe did to Gold. Going round the outside, Lanor is going to keep the inside line, but Gold has made the move work, putting himself back into his P3 position. So you can see Doe has made some time back up from the traffic in front. So let's see Lanor then. As you can see, Ventura is actually quite close behind. I'm not too sure what has happened to Ventura. We're going to see him possibly go round the outside. Will we see him go round the outside? No. It seems he's going to be quite conservative. Lanor keeping the inside line, squeezing Ventura a little bit. Ventura is going to have the inside line going into this corner. That will be crucial, as it's quite a long left-hander. But we see Ventura break quite early, so Lanor is going to keep the position for now. As we're going to see, there is only a 1 second difference between Doe and Eduardo. But once Doe overtakes Eduardo, we'll be getting the DRS. So, Eduardo is going to have to play as best as he can as well for Doe. So, Doe could be staying behind him until when he thinks he could strike. Or, it could just be Doe simply overtaking Eduardo. Because it is quite a narrow track, so the overtakes here are quite difficult. So that is definitely going through Doe's head right now of his next plan of action. But right now, he's going to focus on catching up. Still only a 1 second gap between the two. There is no DRS gap, so Doe has DRS whenever he wants. You can see the time there closing up quite a bit. As we see Gold here, and Lanor and Daniel behind. Where is Ventura? So I'm not too sure what is going on, but when you pit, your lap is just not counted. So as far as I'm concerned, it says Ventura is 7th. So if I'm actually smart for a second, Ventura would be P5 right now, putting Daniel in P6. So let's see, there's not too much going on. We have quite a split, but I tell a lie. Doe has the DRS going down the inside of Eduardo. Eduardo trying to gain some train back, but it seems Doe has made his way into P1. He did start P4, but he has made his way into P1. Absolutely brilliant from the Scotsman there. Just exactly what you want to see. If you're a Doe fan, then this is definitely going to be your day. Maybe not in qualifying, but in the race definitely it will be. As we see Eduardo trying to make a move, but it seemed like he didn't want to make the move. He didn't want to risk any contact, possibly. So it seems he has kept his place. Doe, you could see there, losing control a little bit. Looked like maybe he caught the curb or something like that. But it seems Eduardo is trying to gain the time back. He has the DRS going into here, the sharp right-hander and then the sharp left. Make sure to not touch the curb, as it will make your car spin out. You can see a little touch there. Doesn't do too much, but try not to ride it, as it could be ruining your race. As you can see here, trying to gain the best exit possible. Eduardo is going to be gaining the DRS, going down onto the main straight, making his way into P1 easily. Doe is going to be trying to make his way back into P1. Unfortunately for Doe, it will be Eduardo in P1. So you can see Eduardo takes quite a wide line, but he gets an amazing exit, as you can see. Definitely did not mean to go in the helmet cam there. You can see he gets quite a good exit. So let's go back onto Dev Doe then. Taking quite a wide line, just managing to keep the tyre on the curb, not picking up any grass, which could possibly ruin his race. Oh my goodness, that was quite a lunge. As you could see, I'm not too sure if Eduardo took that too slow, or that was a lunge from quite far back. So let's see then, Doe going on the sharp right-hander. Oh, he has made his way into the inside. I'm not too sure how he's done that. He's held the curb a little bit, so it didn't seem like he accelerated too much. As you can see, Gold is actually starting to gain some time now due to the battling. But we are going to see Doe go down the inside. Is he going to grab the DRS, or is Eduardo? Seems Doe has got the DRS. Or have they both got the DRS? No, it doesn't seem they have, but Eduardo is now P2, and Doe has made his way back into P1. And we're going to see a pace car. I believe it is Daniel. Here we can see Daniel. He is just in the wall at the last corner. There could be quite some damage, so he could be boxing. And you can see here he is actually going to box. Is he going to box for new tyres, or is he going to stay on his current ones? But let's see here. Doe currently leading the safety car. This could be critical for Doe, as it means he has only roughly 1 or 2 laps to run away, as Eduardo will not have DRS due to the essential race restart. Let's quickly check. What is going on? Let's get AC remote back up. You can see here Doe just keeping it. Oh, he has gone in the pits. We are going to see a pit from the 2 race battlers. What is he pitting for then? It seems he's gone onto the C2s. Has Eduardo done the same? Seems they have both finished the strategy then, as they've both gone on the C2s. But, oh my goodness, we are going to see someone in between Doe and Eduardo. This could be critical for the race. It seems like this could actually be in Doe's hand. Eduardo is definitely going to have to try his best though, making his way back. Unless Spud has pitted, but is planning on pitting possibly this lap. Let's see him here though. I don't think he has actually pitted. So let's see. As we see an order then for Epic to unlap. We haven't actually seen Epic today. We haven't seen him at all, and he has just managed to make his way back for the race, so he's definitely going to have to try his best, his absolute best, to make his way back into the race, because it doesn't look too promising. I'll be completely honest with you. Let's go back to the leader. The current leader is Gold, and it seems like there is going to be another lap of safety car, unless Gold is trying to let the safety car run. Wait. And no, there is going to be another lap of safety car, and we're going to see someone pit. Who's that someone going to be though? It seems Jog and Lanor. No, not Jog, sorry. Who could that be? I'm not too sure, to be honest with you, but we are seeing Lanor. Doe is in the pits. What on earth? Doe has pitted again. I thought it was one of the HTMLs, but it would only be logical if the other HTML was going in the pits, but it seems Doe is. Let's go back to the leader though, and I will be back with you in a second, as the safety car will continue. Sorry about the short intermission, but I am now back. So you can see here, pace car pits this lap, so we want everyone to catch up as quickly as possible. Spuds has made his way into P2. Eduardo, I believe, is actually in P3. So I'm not too sure why Spuds is P5, to be perfectly honest with you. It seems there has been some glitches actually going on with some of the systems. I'll be honest, I'm not too sure, but we are going to see the race restart very soon. You can see Eduardo almost doing a Max Verstappen in Abu Dhabi, very eager to get the racing going alongside. As far as I'm concerned, that is actually not allowed. Maybe on the race restart it is allowed though. As you can see, everyone getting ready to race. Epic has made his way to the pack. Here we go then, the race is back underway. We're already going to see an overtake. This could be an illegal overtake though from Eduardo, but no, it wasn't. He just kept behind Spuds there. You see Eduardo going round the outside. Brilliant move there, making his way into P2. Who are we seeing coming out the pits there? That seems like... Who could that be? Not too sure who that is. But we can see Gold is still in P1, but... Oh, we can see it is Arden. Eduardo making his way now, keeping his position of P2. Let's see Doe here though. Oh, I think we just saw a spin. We have seen a spin. That puts Eduardo... Where on earth does that put Eduardo? Oh, we have someone blocking the track. Oh, we have many collisions, and that is going to be a safety car. We have managed to find our third safety car of the session. Definitely not what you've expected, as Gold at one point... Oh, Gold is pitting though. Gold was at one point P3, but he's made his way back into P1. We're seeing quite a few other people pit, and Lanor makes his way into P1. He was last, but look at him now. He is P1, leading the safety car pack. I'm not sure if he has pitted yet, but to be honest, it might be in his best interest. As you can see, the safety car now leading. Let's actually go onto the safety car here. Oh, he's trying to drift a little bit, it seems. Seems the safety car's got some skills here. Not too sure if he's actually trying to drift or not, but it seems, from my point of view, that he is. So you can see the inside of the safety car here then. Let's go to the pack leaders. You can see Doe has made his way back into P3. This is almost what Doe needed. It was almost like a call from the Angels for Doe. As we see orders for Arden and Epic to unlap. So you can see Arden there coming through. You can see him going around the outside. Absolutely amazing move. Just joking. Alright then. Not too sure if safety car is coming in this lap, and the safety car taking some gravel with it. And you can see Epic there unlapping. This could be what Epic needs to catch back up with the pack, but it doesn't seem too likely, to be perfectly honest with you. You can see them all in their line, keeping their distance. You definitely want to keep your distance as it states in the rulebook that you do. Oh my! What the? What has just happened there? That could cause some front damage to his wing, but we've just seen Lanor tap the safety car. That is very random. Very random indeed. As we're going to see a safety car again for Eduardo. As we can see the race director in the bottom right saying to keep gaps. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, you do actually have to keep a gap. And as you can see in the bottom right, SC restart aborted, so SC one more lap. So let's see actually what the grid is looking like. So we have... Oh, Lanor almost touches the safety car. Interesting to see, as you can see them. They definitely do need to keep gaps because it could cause unnecessary damage. And possibly even an unnecessary pit. Unless you do plan on changing your tyres, but I don't think anyone does actually plan on changing their tyres yet. Oh, I tell a lie. We're seeing the McLaren of... Which McLaren will that be? That will not be Epic. That will be Eduardo. Oh! And we have seen Jog. And it seems to be Ventura. No, JS, sorry. That have spun. What am I seeing? What on earth are we watching here? So... Well, here we are then spectating the leader again. What is he doing? I'm fairly sure that isn't allowed. God, these safety cars have been quite horrendous, to be perfectly honest with you. We've seen a lot of tyre-to-tyre taps and collisions just because they aren't keeping a gap. I mean, it can... I mean, keeping a gap can be the difference between whether it ruins your race or not. To be perfectly honest with you, it could cause unwanted damage, but as long as they're comfortable with it, well, I mean, they better be, otherwise it could cause damage. So, oh my goodness. Let's see who that was then. I'm fairly sure that was Ventura with gold. Not too sure though, but let's go back to the leader then, as it is going to be race restart any second now. Once it's green flag, Lanor can go absolutely whenever he wants. So, doesn't look like he is going to be going just yet. Let's just wait and see. It seems like he's waiting till almost the very last second. Let's see when he chooses to go here though. We see someone is pitting. Not too sure if that is Jesk will be pitting. And here we see Lanor doing the race restart. Gold is... Oh my god, there is a lot of chaos going on right now. It seems like there have been some positions that have been made. I'm fairly sure Doe is in P2 right now. Oh my goodness, this definitely does not help with the whole shenanigans, as we're going to see Doe. Doe has spun. It is safety car again. We are seeing a safety car. Yet again, the fourth safety car we've caught of this race. It looked like there could have been a possible mechanical failure there, but it doesn't seem like there actually will be. So lucky for him, he has kept his position. Well, then we can see Doe here coming around the second to last corner, now the last corner. Just trying to catch up to the safety car. The safety car has definitely done its job today. Some could say, let's go back to the safety car. So you can see them coming around the right-hander here. We currently have we actually have a previous F1 driver driving this safety car. Is Dion. It seems, not too sure if he was retired or he just could not find a seat. But there is actually a previous Formula 1 driver driving this car. As we see information to say that pace car pits this lap. The safety car will be pitting this lap. So this will be the 4th race restart of the race. It has been absolutely crazy to see everyone just almost, how would you call it, just try and get as many positions as possible without colliding. As we're going to see the leader here, Lanor, who was last, make his way onto the second to last corner. Green flag has been called, so he goes whenever he wants. Lanor keeping the tyre temps nice and steady, as you can see him weaving a little bit here just to keep the tyre temps going, but it is causing a little bit of wear to those tyres, so he will need to be careful, as it seems like the race has now restarted. You can see them all going basically in a line. You can see Ventura has pitted Eduardo. Oh, almost some contact there. Eduardo, oh my goodness. We have seen Jog spun and almost caused a blockade on the... Oh my goodness, there is another safety car. Jog almost basically just... It was almost like a blockade. It was definitely not his fault. But it was almost like a blockade, to be perfectly honest with you. And we can see, oh my goodness, that is not what you want to see from Jog. You can see him spinning there, not too sure why he actually spun. But this race has definitely been chaotic. This is one to remember, 100%. Let's go back to the leader, which is going to be gold. What is going on? There are some people, excuse me, that are quite far behind. I'm not sure if they're just keeping a distance or what, but I mean, not too sure. As you can see, the safety car coming out for the 5th time. This is a chaotic race. As you can see, orders there for Epic 2 on lap. Under the safety car. Oh, can see some nice drifting there from the safety car. Very nice indeed. Oh, what is going on here then? It seems like that the gaps aren't really being held. So I'm not too sure what is going on. The gold is still leading Epic P2. I'm not too sure if Epic should be unlapping or not, but it does look like there will be another lap of safety cars. So, is Epic going to unlap or not? I'm not actually too sure. But let's see them here though. It seems like safety car is pitting this lap. It almost looks like an Indy car formation, to be perfectly honest with you. As you can see, Gold has now gone. You can see him taking the inside line there. The race is now officially restarted. There was that could have been an illegal overtake there from the from Spuds there. Going down the inside, but Lanor has managed to keep his positions. You can see Eduardo P3. The two McLarens have made pretty good advances. But I'm not too sure if Epic is actually lapped or not, because this timing system, to be perfectly honest with you, is absolutely scuffed. But we are going to only have 10 laps of racing in 2 laps time. So this race will be coming to a close shortly, so everyone is going to be wanting to make the most out of pretty much all of their tyres. Not too sure if anyone's strategy, if anyone has a strategy left, to be perfectly honest with you. But all I do know is that if there is, that it should be done with precision. As you can see, Jog overtaking Doe, grabbing some gravel. There was some contact there, and contact there with Ventura. Contact again as Doe overtakes Jog, and then oh my goodness! What has happened there? Doe, it seems he just had a snap of oversteer. Seems like the damage was too great to carry on. As you can see him coming in for a box. You can see him stopping here. Let's go back to the race leader though. You can see both the McLarens are very close together. Possibly some team orders could be coming into play soon. As you can see, there is some collision. There is some touching going on. But it seems Eduardo will be keeping his position for now, unless there are team orders for Eduardo to overtake Epic, which could alter the race standings at the end. So let's see here. Eduardo coming round the last corner now, just essentially trailing Epic. It seems Epic is going to make some advances on Gold, as he's going to go down the inside into turn 1. There could have actually been some DRS, illegal DRS going into there, but Epic, if he is not lapped, I'll be honest, I've no clue. If he isn't lapped, he has made his way into P1. 10 laps of racing then left to go. As we can see, Eduardo then. Where has Gold gone? What have I missed? I've definitely missed something, because Eduardo has made his way into P2 yet again. It could be P1 if Epic isn't lapped, but whatever's going on, the McLarens are definitely in a good position. Let's go to the helicopter cam for the first time in this race. Gives you a bit of a clearer image then of the actual race that's going on. Let's go to Eduardo then, who could be P1 or P2. I'll be honest, I've no clue at this rate. And you can see here just them all going around into the first corner. We are going to see fastest lap. There is a bit of action going on. Oh, we could actually see an overtake happening behind. It seems Ventura is trying to get past Gold. Taking quite a wide entry and then a fast exit. You can see him just trying to gain some time here, as Ventura has set the fastest lap, so he definitely has some pace on him. So we're going to see possibly an overtake on Gold sometime soon. But let's go to Eduardo then, going round the outside of Epic. I'm not sure if there's a team order played there, but it seems like Epic did actually fight that position back. It looks like they're fighting right now, so no team orders are currently being played. So it seems like the two McLarens are battling. It seems like they are both fighting for the lead. There could be some time actually lost, though, to the car behind, because the battling could actually mean the car behind catches up. Let's see who that car behind is, though. I believe it is Gold. Oh, Ventura has overtaken Gold. I'll be honest, I've no clue what's going on because the leaderboard is incorrect. So it seems Ventura has overtaken Gold to make his way into P3. You can see them now coming into the long right-hander, slowly, fast long right-hander. Let's go onto the onboard though. Ventura's going to want to be gaining as much time as possible to Eduardo in front. It seems Epic has just run away, or has he spun? Okay. I am missing a lot of stuff. As it seems Epic has actually spun. Has that put him behind Gold? Yes, it has. So that means... Oh! Gold has made a mistake, though. So where will this put Epic between Gold? It seems like there will be some time going to be gained for Epic. Because it seems Gold is going in for a pit stop. It seems like the damage was too great to carry on. So let's see. Lanor. Oh my goodness, I have not seen this action. Doe. Oh! There was a touch and Doe just manages to save it after making a move down the outside. It looks like there was a racing incident. Both drivers were almost at fault. Oh my, what the? What have we seen happen there? I'm not too sure if Doe was letting him pass there or not. But that was a little bit dirty, in my opinion, from Doe. You could see him just randomly brake out of the blue. Unless that is his braking line. I mean, he definitely needs to fix it if it is, because it has lost him a position. Let's go up to Gold then. Let's see where actually Eduardo is. Oh my goodness. I have no clue what's going on, but it seems Ventura is actually behind Eduardo currently. So it seems Ventura is actually still trying to gain that time back. It seems Epic has made his way back into P3 because of what is it? Gold pitting. I could be missing something here. It looked like there was going to be some advances made, as we saw apparently some contact with someone from Doe. But let's go back to Ventura and Eduardo now. Eduardo still taking the wide line he has this whole Zandvoort Grand Prix. I'm not sure if that's actually helping him or not, but it seems like he's very comfortable with it, and he has kept on taking it. So it seems like that's what he will be keeping. Ventura just trying to gain this time. I mean, trying his best to do what he can to gain to Eduardo, as I believe this is going to be the fight that we will be watching. As apparently there is a mistake from Gold, or not. I could be mistaken. Apparently it was in chat, so I'm not too sure what's going on. I'll be honest, this is crazy. The timing is messed up due to the pits don't actually register any lap time, so it is quite manic. So I'm very sorry if I have missed anything, but there will be highlights coming out, so everything that you haven't seen on here will be set on highlights. As we have seen Doe leave. I have definitely not expected that, as it seems quite a few people have quit out of anger. As we see Eduardo just still leading the race. If I am correct, he was P3, but he's made his way into P1. Ventura, I believe, was P2. still in P2, so Ventura just has to gain this time back. He's got to try and make his way in. Oh, we did see some lag there. What is going on here? Ventura is going to be going round the outside of Eduardo. First bit of action we have seen for quite a while, to be perfectly honest with you. Ventura has made his way into P1. That, oh my goodness, we have seen Lanor spin. Let's see, Lanor then. Lanor has spun. Definitely wasn't expecting that. As we see, Arden, oh my goodness, that was dangerous. That was definitely quite scary. As you can see, a bit of chaos is actually starting to happen now. But Eduardo wants to gain his P1 back, but he might be happy with P2, to be perfectly honest with you. Because Ventura is just storming away. I mean, as we apparently are hearing someone flipped. Not too sure what's going on there, but let's go back to the fight then between Eduardo and Ventura. Just Eduardo, really, it seems like he is actually pushing quite hard, but he's on fairly old tyres. And if I am correct, Ventura is on fresher tyres, so that could be the difference between these two. But I'm not actually too sure. Let's see, Jog, if I'm correct, Jog is P3, as you can see him coming in for a pit there. Oh! We have seen a safety car. What the hell? Oh my goodness. I'm not too sure if that was on mistake or not. But what has happened to Eduardo then? Well, we all want to know. It seems he has left. It seems like there's almost nothing left to race for then. The race might as well be cancelled now. This is quite a chaotic race, if I do say so myself. And this will definitely be known as one of the craziest PST sessions, pre-season testing sessions, that I have ever seen. As you can see, Ventura now with only 5 laps left. There isn't actually too much to race for. It almost seems Ventura has won the race. As I believe only 4 people are out on track and nobody is even touching Ventura. Not in apparently 40 seconds. As you can see, Ventura here. Oh, I'm not sure if that is victory donuts, if that's him being cocky, but that is definitely, you don't definitely see that very often. See him doing donut there. It seems that there's only 3 people left now. I can almost definitely confirm that Ventura has made his way into P1 and won the race. You can just see, I believe it is Spud there that just let Ventura pass. Yeah, so there really isn't too much to race for, as you've probably heard me say a million times already. So, oh, and I believe we have seen the server disconnect. So, I believe that is the Zandvoort PST. It was quite chaotic, as you could see, but I will try and get the proper grid results for you, or there might not be any grid results at all, because that was definitely quite, some could say, a shambolic race. I will be with you shortly, and I will try and get you the grid results. But if I cannot find them, thank you for watching. It means a lot for you to watch the WSRL broadcast, and it is goodbye from us.